Yo, wait, let me see if y'all can hear me. This should be switching on and off. Audio. Okay. Can heard you. ¿Qué es lo Kentucky? Yo, 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 yo. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Damn, I gotta. Why is this shit loose? What's good, Floyd? What's goody? Oh, what's good? What's goody? Y'all great? That Super Bowl, man. I want me some money. I wish if it wasn't for the snow, man, I would have been able to gamble more. But yo, Tom Brady the GOAT. That nigga the GOAT for real. Tom Brady the GOAT for real. But what's going on, yo? You know how I do. I wait 10, 15 minutes till the people start coming in. You know. Let me mute this real quick. What's good, Xtina? How you? How you? Oh, okay, let me close that right there. Chiefs. Like Macho said, man. Yo, I thought it was gonna be a tighter game. I thought it was gonna be a tighter game, bro. Like I gambled on that joint. I wish I would have gambled more. I wish. I wish I would have gambled more, man. But yeah, man. Hey, defense did their thing. Because we already know Tom Brady was gonna score. We already know he's gonna score. I'm saying the defense did their job. The defense is what really, made it happen for him. That D. You know what I'm saying? What was the score? Nine, right? They didn't pass 9 points. Um, 9 points. Come on, guys. 9 points. That's all. That's it. 9 points. No touchdown. Field goal. Yo, the defense was holding it down. I don't know what it is. The Mahomes offensive lineman. I don't even think it is the offensive lineman. What I really think is he wastes a lot of time. That nigga wastes a lot of time. And he be running, he'll run back 10, 15 yards. Why are you doing that, bro? What's good, JS? What's good, y'all? You know how I do, man. Man, I don't know if it's fixed, man. I just know Tom Brady the GOAT, man. He's literally a GOAT. Un chivo. Es un chivo. Es el chivo de verdad. That nigga the GOAT. I'm glad I bet on him. I'm glad. Yo, I gotta get some, man. Listen, man. I'm about to book my trip soon. I'm about to book my trip. I'm tired of this fucking cold weather, lack of sun. I gotta be in the sun all day, a day. Got to. Man, I can't. I'm about to book a trip. Yeah. You bet on the Chiefs? Man, I wish I would have known a bookie. Because I bet a couple people. I only got like $150 bet. I wanted to go big, like 400, 500. Saying. Because I was like, ain't no way that Tom Brady. Yo, that's the first Super Bowl ever. The niggas playing at home. Never would they think that would ever happen. DR for Carnaval? Nah, nigga, nah. I'm thinking about. I want to wait for DR for my birthday, man. Because I want DR when I go to DR. Like I want DR to be special, like because I haven't been there in years. So I gotta really prepare for this. I'm gonna go for my birthday, for my born day. You know. I swear to God, before I got live, like I was speaking to my cousin I haven't spoken to in years, and I told her like I'm about to start planning it now, because that's the type of dude I am. I like to plan shit crazy months ahead, like crazy months ahead. I want to go out there for like a whole week. I'm gonna go out there one whole week. What's good, Goddess? What's good, Viva? What's good, everybody? Please like this video as you come in. We're gonna have a nice one today, man. We're gonna have a nice little topic today, fellas and ladies. Yeah. I want to go. I want to definitely go for my B-day, man. I'm gonna go out there for a whole week. I already know who I want to chill with. I want to chill with my cousin. That he was like my brother. I already know. When the curfew was, man, I can't wait to go to DR. Ain't my cousin a cop? Yeah, world. Tom Brady the GOAT. My cousin a cop. I can't wait. I'm gonna be out there shooting that gun. I mean, I'm gonna be out there clapping that thing. I can't wait. I already know. I'm gonna go back to Miami for a fit act. I'm definitely going back to Miami. Tom Brady making his 40 years look. Yo, bro. So, how old is he 40 on the dot, or is he 41? Yo, man, the nigga the GOAT, man. I'm telling you, man. Word, Moreno. Word, yeah. I'm gonna go out there, man. That's why I want to plan it early. That way, I'm ready for that. He 43. Woo. Ooh, that's a bad man. That's a bad boy. That's a bad boy. It's a bad boy. What's good, everybody? Please, anyone who's in here, please like the video. A few more minutes, we will start the show, start the topic. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link for you. What I mean, because today I don't want, I don't want to make this one too lengthy. Yeah, he won the 7th ring. So y'all could join in, man. I don't want this live way too long. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, fighter. I don't want to make this one too lengthy. I got shit to do. Real talk. I got shit to do in the morning. I got shit to do tomorrow, so I want to especially when I got shit to do. Like I like to wake up extra early, so I could get all my shit done. You know what I mean, he was getting pounded like a porn star, nigga. He was getting pounded like the how like the high value women. Yo, he was getting pounded like the divestment women. That's how they were treating Mahomes. Like he was one of those women down with the divestment shit. I mean, that's how he was getting pounded. Did him filthy. Did him. They did him greasy. Did him greasy. He's a pose. Hey man, yo, remember what Kiss said, man. A real man shouldn't have to say no homo. You know? You know what I'm saying? Now, real talk, this live, yo, I'm gonna end it word to everything, like midnight. Word to everything. I don't care how hot and funny it get, like, cause I got shit to do. I got shit to do. In the playoffs, I'm able Drew Brees and woof. Come on, son. Come on, son. Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers, man. Come on, man. Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers. And then Mahomes was supposed to be the new thing. But that defense shut them niggas down. They shut that, yo. Yeah, I remember that kid's boy. He was right. Yeah, man. I don't do that no homo shit. Hey, Tim, nigga, just make sure you like the video, motherfucker. Okay. 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 Make sure you just like the fucking video, nigga. We wanna hear that mumbo jumbo. Like the video, man. Like the video, man. Stimulus checks got approved. You know what I mean? We getting them stimmies, man. We getting them stimmies. Yo, why the fuck my email keep doing that? Okay, yeah, nigga, what the fuck? See it turn off. The hell? Like my email letting me know when I go live. Like, nigga, I don't want to know that, bro. You fucking idiot. Why you doing that, Viva? You good? Viva, why you doing that? ¿Qué te pasa, mami? Tú no estás bien. La niña no está bien. Mm. For that. Damn, I can't even. There's a hole for that. Yeah, man. Your taxes did me dirty this year. I'm not even gonna hold you. Stimulus, that, yeah, yeah, man. I think we are. I think we'll get it in March. All right, how much you want to donate, Flo? How much you want to donate? Dominican archaeologist Catherine Martinez had found a 2,000-year-old mummy with a gold tongue at an ancient Egyptian site called Taposides Magna. Oh, that's dope. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up. Let me take a picture of this real quick. I'm gonna do a, I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm gonna do a video on that. But yo, okay, I see there's a lot of people in here. I'm gonna drop the link, right? So y'all could join. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, nigga, like look at me in my eyes. Like, I'm not gonna be long today. Like, for real, I'm not gonna be on here long. Tú sabes. I'm not gonna be on here long. Man, today, all right, today, the topic is, black women getting married because of Kevin Samuels. you know, um, in the little area I'm in on YouTube, dating is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Dating is a big thing. Shit. A lot of people use this as a dating app, dating site. You know, YouTube is just a place for networking. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. For money, travel, sex, you know what I'm saying? Relationships. People on here doing a lot of things, man, on YouTube. So people are gonna be like, "Oh, well, this is not a dating site, or this is not this, or this is not." Man, listen, YouTube is just an excuse. But you could meet anybody on here, really. You could be a nigga that could put you onto some shit. That's why YouTube is so incredible. You know what I'm saying? In a way, this is like reading a book. You could learn a lot if you fall into, a good space of information. If you fall into a little sector, like a audiobook library. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Macho says a lot of battle of the sexes hustlers on YouTube. Word. Dominican TV 24/7. Clarinete, ya tú sabes. All right. Anyways, people come on here because sometimes they're bored. Sometimes they just need some advice. Sometimes they just like these type of conversations. It gets your brain going, gets you thinking. You might learn something new. Who knows? Um, Now this guy Kevin Samuels, man, you know how it is, and you know how a lot of people don't like him. And the main reason why I like him is because he makes women accountable for shit, and he calls women out like, yo, well, I'm saying, why you think you so special? Blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying, like, why you think you so thorough? Why you think you so better? And like, so he kind of calls women out on that, and a lot of women don't like that. They don't like the fact that there's a man calling them out on their bullshit. Because yesterday I was on a stream last night with this girl. She was complaining about the dating world, and I'm like, Why is she complaining about the dating world? She's so young, only like 24, 23, and she's complaining about not finding the man that she wants. And she's 23. And she said that she only really started dating like about a year ago. Um, darling, it's gonna take a long time till you get there, till you find somebody that's perfect for you. Um, and to be honest, she wasn't that attractive. She wasn't that attractive. Like, so what? The truth hurts like a mug. Yeah, the truth. She wasn't that attractive. Like, shorty, she's very picky and particular about the type of guy she wants, and she's not even that attractive. And she just started dating. Listen, women are very entitled. Like, shorty, relax, man. You only 23. Like, you got to get your heart broken and cheated on like 40 million times, and then you might find that nigga, the one that's for you. Um, do people not see these dating gurus be mostly single as problematic to their do not all right? Do people not see these dating gurus being mostly single as problematic to their each other? Not really. Being You don't have to exactly be in a certain situation to teach something about like teach someone about it. Like, even though I took a break from boxing, it doesn't mean I can't still go and teach somebody how to box and throw a 1-2, how to throw a jab, how to keep your chin down, how to keep your elbows in. Like, I'm saying, that's something that'll never leave me. The knowledge will never leave me, and I could pass it on to the next person. So, nah, like, it doesn't matter if you on here, you're a dating guru, or you give advice, counselor, whatever, right? That knowledge will never leave you. And there's people that sometimes they want um the answers to certain questions. I'm saying, and you could learn on here the same way you could learn if you type up the history of Dominican Republic. You never know. You might meet somebody that could give you great advice that could be conducive to the lifestyle you want to live when it comes to you know love or relationships or whatnot. We are not set up to be brokenhearted 30 times. You're not set up. Well, welcome to the real world, Kiki. The world is not a wonderful place. Tim said, "Nice save." Nah, nigga, I'm telling you the facts, nigga. Tim. I'm telling you the facts. It's easier for men to get married because they are the ones who propose. Duh. um, duh, duh. Of course. Men are the one to do the proposing. This is the issue. Men don't want to get married. I'm dropping the link down there for you. Nigga, men don't want to get married. That's what y'all don't understand. Men really don't want to get married. Like, that's what shit that women do. Like, women be 14 years old planning their wedding. At 14, 15, men are finding out how their penis operates. They're starting to get they started getting boners and like they, you know what I'm saying? Like, at 13, 14, men are just finding out about their bodies and shit, and they're going through puberty or in the pre stages of puberty. But at 12 and 11, women are already planning their marriage, what dress they're gonna wear, what color. Man, listen, man, that should be bugged the fuck out, man. You know why? Because that's what they teach women in them little kid shows, man. All right, I'm telling you, man, these young ladies, macho. I'm telling you, macho. No, macho. A lot of women when they're young, they be thinking like that, like in their mind, they're already thinking like, oh, marriage. Like, I'm gonna find me a Prince Charming. You know what men are thinking about? I want to become this a sports star. I wanna have a lot of money, drive a Ferrari. Like, you know what I'm saying? Women already thinking about marriage as a little kid. Yeah, okay, but guys, I'm talking about as a little kid. Yeah, I know the biological clock thing. I know how that go. Trust me, I'm a man, so I know how that go. I know how that go. But all I'm saying is men don't care about marriage. Like, it's not something we, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's beautiful. And I'm saying if he found his soulmate, whatnot, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. But I'm saying, like, men don't care about marriage. Like, you're gonna find niggas that, oh yeah, they dream on that, but um, all right, man. Basically, so they showing a lot of hate towards um Kevin Samuels. A lot of these women, they just hate Kevin Samuels because a woman can't be judged or criticized or anything, right? A man can't have standards, right? So they put this they made this video that some girl made a video explaining how much she loves Kevin Samuels, and due to Kevin Samuels, she's getting married because of the advice she was following from him. And that goes to show that everybody's saying, "Oh, he's full of shit." Shit, some people was following y- um his advice, and they're being successful under it. You know why? Because those women are actually realizing that they have work to do if they want a certain lifestyle, want a certain man. They have to realize they have to modify things about themselves. And, I'm saying that you're not just born God's gift to earth. Like, no, you gotta work on things. You have to work on things. Because the same way you have options, that man has options. Men have more options. Well, men have men have the potential for more options because there's more women, but women have the directly more in your face options just because of the fact that there's always men choosing them or coming at them aggressively. So I just want to show how it is. They saying that Kevin Samuels is full of shit, but there's people that have been getting married because of him, are married because of him. So he's not really all that bad. You know what I'm saying? Kiki says, you can have standards, but you don't have to degrade a black woman on your platform. Kiki, tough luck. I mean, a lot of you go these women don't get talked about, these pro black women, right? They're for women, but anytime a man goes there, they don't even know if the guy agrees or disagrees. They just want to beat him down. So you can't really say that. All right. So this. I'm about to show you a lady. I'm gonna drop the link, man. If you have an opinion, man, don't be shy and come up and speak your piece, man. Don't be shy because I'm not gonna be here long. Yep, it's true. He speaks some truth sometimes and definitely has some knowledge. He could use more nurturing energy though. Yeah, I'm about to show it right now. Kenton Hills, I forgot. I knew what Kenton Hills was. Uh, damn, I forgot. Somebody had told me what it meant. Um, all right, share screen. All right, right here I'm gonna show you this girl that. Okay, yeah, yeah, nah, but there's like an inside joke behind that. Um, there's an inside joke. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. Kevin Samuels, like these other love gurus, just validates whatever his group wants to hear. He's in love with super chats. Um, I just want to say that Thanos Brady is a god, snapping his fingers and wiping out half of the NFL word. Man, he the GOAT, man. He the GOAT. Let me show this video real quick for y'all. I'm dropping the link for y'all, man, so y'all could come in. Lord, Crazy Boy, more whoever wanna come in, come in. Let me play this video for y'all. This lady right here is admitting how much great advice Kevin Samuel gives. You know what I'm saying? Or that she actually realized that, you know what? Maybe I have changed. I do have to change certain things about myself, and I could get the right man or the man that I want. I do have to work on myself, or switch up some cues, or you know.
I will go ahead and say that I am unashamed to say that I truly prefer dating older men. As a 23-year-old, even when I was 22, my dating standard was if he's not at least 30, I don't want nothing to do with him.
She cute. I mean, because it's the beginning of the video.
Hi, you all. Welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle
Look,
Amore, and
look.
I will go ahead and say
That's
that
the beginning of the video.
unashamed to say video, but after talking to my fiance who was on board from the get-go, I realized that this is important and something I really shouldn't be shy about sharing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my big girl panties and speak my mind. Now, Kevin Samuels is someone who has definitely been getting a lot of traction recently. I actually found out about him when he
She's
was
cute.
still at like under 100K subscribers.
She's real cute.
A man I was dating at the time told me about him, and I started learning more about the manosphere on YouTube and learning more about different positions that men have. So anyway, when the gentleman I was dating previously put me on Kevin Samuels, I will say initially I was taken aback. As someone who I believe in
I don't know, man. I gotta see her in person.
I love women. I appreciate women,
But I like
especially
her.
us Black women. I definitely am somebody who has a big heart for other women. I was like, this man is so rude.
I say like an 8.
What is
I
going
gotta see the
on
body.
here? Why are women coming
Seven
to the
7.5.
show? Like, what's happening?
I give her
But knowing
7.5.
the kind of person I am, I had to
And if
sit
she got a
down
nice
and
body, a
hear
8.
him out and watch multiple of his broadcasts. I would say I probably watched maybe 40, 50 plus of his shows since I found out about his channel back in June, July. Over the time, his
What I like about her is that she's really girly and bubbly and feminine. I mean, and I believe that's a natural hair, so that's a big plus.
message definitely grew on me, even having discussions with the man I was dating about different podcasts and this different shows he was having, and having discussions with an actual man who was well within the financial bracket that Kevin Samuels talks about. It was really interesting to see how differently we as men and women think and how we go about dating, and how sometimes if you as a woman don't understand the perspective of men, you kind of sell yourself short or put yourself at a disadvantage because you're not navigating the dating marketplace with a mind that is conducive for getting the kind of results that you want. And that's what I found interesting about Kevin Samuels' platform. So although what he has to say might not be the easiest for a lot of people to hear, but I did believe, and I do believe, that there's a lot of truth and there's a lot of validity to the thing.
See, so she says it's not easy for a lot of people to hear because people don't want to hear the harsh truth. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to. Women don't want to hear the harsh truth.
Things he was saying. And so throughout this video, I'm going to talk about different messages and different lessons that he has taught and how they've related to me and how I've applied that messaging in my life and how it's led and contributed to me being engaged.
This thing right here alone
What
by
the fuck?
itself should and will do the job.
Been so excited for this tour.
So first up on the topic of femininity that Mr. Samuels discusses, I think it's such an important and underrated thing that is being lost in just the culture of today. I truly believe, do you? Like, that's my life philosophy, do you? But if you want a certain outcome and if you want a certain result in your life, you're going to have to get in line and play the game that needs to be played in order to get that. And that's just the truth. And so, in the topic of high value men that Mr. Samuels discusses, These are a certain caliber of men who have certain qualities that they look for in a woman. It's not possible, or I would say it's not as possible, to be able to play that game and win if you choose to be the girl that's out here doing things that they might not be too inclined to want to entertain or anything. And so when the topic of femininity comes up, if you're a traditional minded woman and want a traditional minded man who is an alpha man, who's a provider minded man, and things of that nature, it's just the game you're going to have to play. And it's something that I enjoy playing. I love being a feminine woman. I love being able to exude femininity and really sit in my femininity and allow it to work for me in my life. And I think it's such an important quality and definitely something I'm going to pass down to my children. And I think it's something that you shouldn't be ashamed of indulging in and taking full advantage of. And so when Mr. Samuels discusses things like remaining in good health, being an agreeable woman, being somebody who can bring a man peace, who's not going to
Remaining in good health, that means in good shape. That means, it's okay to go outside, work out. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to try to look the best you could possibly look physically. You know what I'm saying? Without the makeup and without the fake nails and the fake lashes and all that, right? And the fake yo, would you call that shit? It's like them little like spandex shorts. You put them over your panties or whatever, right? And then it holds like the buttocks, like your skin, and that way it's like a butt pad, but sometimes it just holds your booty meat stiff. That way it look like you got a fatty. I've seen that. I've seen that. I see that shit so many times. Like, yo, women be la fa. Yo, guys, let me put y'all in time out. I don't, Flo, I don't need the negativity, man. Block you for 5 minutes, man. I don't need the negativity. Yeah, spandex and waist trainers are the devil. She cute. I think she cute. But listen, guys, listen to what she's saying. She's basically saying that she's realized that that you have to, if you're a woman and you feel like you have had a hard time getting the type of guys you want, or then that means that it's probably you. It's not the men. It's something probably wrong with you. Stop blaming other people, because you're always gonna be blaming other people for your problems. Start looking in the mirror more. Even when it wasn't your fault, blame yourself. Know what I'm saying, blame yourself. Like, I'm the type of nigga that, let's say let's say there was somebody I didn't like, right? And they invited me to a party, and I said, man, I don't even like that nigga like that. He did some funny shit to me before. But then I still go to the party. And let's say this is not related to the party, but let's say I'm driving back home. I get in a car accident. I'm not gonna blame the person that hit me because of the dumb shit he did. I'm gonna blame myself for attending a party um that I shouldn't have even been at. I'm gonna blame myself for not paying attention to the road even more, be a defensive and offensive driver. But the issue is, a lot of these, I'll say, society is molding people to be soft and not take accountability and responsibility for what's occurring around them. And I feel like this is why I like this young lady's perspective, is because she knows that if she wants something in her life, she actually has to work for it. This actually things she has to do to get what she wants, truly.
be out here doing the complete most. I truly believe it. There's just so much value to that. Because, mind you, you're dealing with men who work hard. You're dealing with men who are provider minded. You're dealing with men who aren't mediocre, who are the type to aim for greatness. And they can't be at work dealing with the pressures and things that they're dealing with out there and then come home and be fighting a whole war zone as well. It doesn't work that way. You'll quickly get left. And so I just think it's important as a feminine woman to be proud of that. Have that be a quality that you continuously work on and that you continuously improve to be a better spouse or
Great point, goddess. As a woman, if you ever listen to Kevin Samuels, you have to listen in your masculine logic because that's how he talks. He doesn't know how to sustainability. He doesn't know how to sustainability. Talk to feminine energy. Yeah, I don't. All right, no, that's probably me reading it wrong. I don't know. So basically, yeah, that's true. That he does kind of take an aggressive manner to things, but I think that aggressive manner has made him become this popular figure. You know what I'm saying? If he spoke gingerly and nice, uh he wouldn't be this popping. His character is what got him this, famous. So hey, you gotta, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? If it's working for you, keep going. Keep going. Because if he would have been all politically correct and all this and all that, homeboy still would have been no one. He still would have been not known. He probably wouldn't be as famous or as successful. Now look at all the things the people are talking about. He might even host a show, or he might be on TV now, making big money, big bucks. You know what I'm saying sustainably, right? Sustainably. Um, I don't know, man. Yeah, like Moise, can we say was honest?
better mate to your high value quality man. Now, in regards to the feminism movement and things of that nature, and the idea
She's
of
stealing my
Black
word.
woman and
Things of
stuff,
that nature.
my personal opinion, I choose not to identify as a feminist. Just being a Black woman and understanding the history of that movement, I know it's not something that was created with the intentions of serving women like me. And so it's just not something I choose to agree with. I am pro women. I believe women should have equal rights in terms of pay gap, healthcare, and things of that nature. I believe that we as women deserve all of those things. I'm not talking about feminism in that sense. Now, in regards to dating and the dating marketplace, I do think that yes, we as men and women are equal, but there are certain qualities that we each have. We're equal, but we're not the same.
Yeah, I always used to always say that. I always That's something that I always say. I've said it before. Men and women we're equal, but we're not the same.
And I think that is an important distinction for us to really understand. And I will speak for myself, and these are the values that I have. Yes, I'm equal to my man, but there are certain qualities that he has that I can't even try to touch. And there are qualities that I have that he just doesn't. So we complement each other really well. I'm not vying with my man and competing with my man in areas that I know are for him to excel in. And that's just what it is. I stay in my lane and he stays in his. And I feel like for me and the mindset that I have in regards to dating, that's what works best. And so, where the idea of like certain feminist ideologies can come into play and be a hindrance to the progression or the quality of a relationship is when you bring in that mindset and it causes you to now go head to head with your spouse. I
Somebody hop in.
a career woman? What is your priority? And from when I was small, I always knew that I wanted to be the woman that had the husband, had the children. Like that was something that I had a calling. I always knew that at the forefront, if I left this world knowing that I played my role as a wife and as a mother exceptionally well, I would be a full and complete and happy woman.
See, so like people, like there's a lot of women that they feel like, oh, I deserve to get married. Like, okay, why? Why? You mad because no nigga take you serious? Why should he take you serious? Why? Look at yourself in the mirror. Why? And don't just fall into the superficial shit. Like really think deep inside. Like, why should a guy want to marry you? Why should a guy take you serious? How are you presenting yourself out in the world. And this falls back into men also. You want people to respect you, you want people to like you, or I mean, everyone's not gonna like you. You can't live like that. But like if you wonder why no one likes you or why no one respects you, it's because you're not holding yourself up to that standard. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a basketball player, but you don't go outside and play basketball every day. You don't run drills, you don't watch videos, you don't study the greatest, you don't have a coach. Of course you're not gonna be a basketball player because you don't put the work in. And all these women, they want a great man. They want a husband, but they don't put the work in for it. They don't improve themselves. It's your fault. That's it.
And that's just me. And so understanding that mindset and understanding the desires and the goals that I have in life, it now has to translate in how I move and in how I date and in what I seek in a partner and how I have a relationship with that partner. I love the point that Kevin Samuels makes in regards to how we as women or modern women sometimes lose sight of the value of marriage and are so gung ho at pursuing educational opportunities and career opportunities and things of that nature, but neglect their dating life.
She said
And I
my
think
word
it's just
again.
an important thing to really take note and to heed. Women are incredible. We're out here doing the damn thing, getting careers, getting amazing high paying jobs, the degrees, and all of that. But at the end of the day, are you a woman with a career or are you a career woman? And so, what sometimes happens is that you have women who are at heart women with a career, but because they've been so fixated on getting that next promotion, getting that degree, they've neglected their inner desire for marriage, for children, the family unit. And it might cause a lot of unhappiness and misery. And Kevin Samuels talks about this a lot. He'll even mention how there are high paying attorneys in the
Everybody
South
like this
and
vid up.
they're in their 40s and 50s. And if you ask
Like
them,
the
would you
vid up.
replace your high paying career to be a wife and mom? Hands down, yes, I would. So you have women going into careers that they really, truly, truly, yes, they might love them, but it's not their main priority in life, but are miserable because they neglected the dealings of their heart and the things that they truly wanted. And I've always known that's something I didn't want to do. One thing about me is that I've always been real with myself. I've always known the things that I truly desire out of this life, and I think it's important to move with that in your mind. I will say also that he makes the point that it's like sometimes we as women put dating on the back burner and don't put as much intention and seriousness into it as we put into our
Join
families,
goddess.
into our education, into our careers. And that's a problem. There's a certain level of effort that it comes with in terms of making sure that you're at your best self, whether that's losing weight, whether that's just making yourself feel as whole as possible, getting into therapy, doing the inner work you need to be at your healthiest position possible. That's some effort that we have to put into dating in order to get the outcomes that we want. Now, I will speak for myself personally. I have not had the most positive relationship with dating. I've definitely had my own.
See? She just said I have not had the the best, experience with dating like everyone else. Like there's this young lady, look, and this woman and the woman that was on the channel yesterday, the live yesterday, they're not that far apart in age. Maybe this girl's maybe 4 years, 3 years older. And you could tell that this woman, this young lady, she's been thinking the way she thinks now for a long time. You could just tell by the way she carries herself and the way she's speaking, and like she always knew what she wanted.
Own fair share of heartbreaks and things of that nature, and a lot of like hurt and trauma
She said my word again.
from relationships and other types of relationships as well. But I made the initiative during my gap year to get into therapy. I was a college graduate. I was working at Hooters at the time. So it wasn't like I was out here balling or nothing. But I understood and I knew that I needed help. And so I went into therapy and I paid my little money and got the help that I needed and really began the process of working on myself and changing how I perceived relationships, learning to work on things like setting boundaries and things of that nature that really set me up to be in a position to be my best self. Because one thing I've learned is that when you as a woman are broken, or really you as a person are broken and hurt, you tend to attract that kind of energy towards you. So I'm sitting here upset at the fact that I'm attracting really subpar men who are hurting me. It's like I have to take a minute and step back and see why am I attracting this.
Wow. Clap it up. Clap it up, y'all. Wow. You no lo puedo creer. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. This woman put all the responsibility on herself like an adult. That's what adults do. Take responsibility. Men should also put in work outside of trauma. Men cause a woman a lot of trauma because they also need therapy. The wordsmith, join in, bro. Join in if you want to talk, bro. Because I want to figure what your angle and your perspective is. She spoke the truth, man. Intelligent young lady here, man. She gets it. She gets how the world works.
Not only why am I attracting this, you can attract whatever you attract, but why am I allowing this to remain in my life? Why am I having relationships with these type of men? And I really had to learn and process a lot of the traumas and stuff that I've been through and work on becoming a better me so that I can attract and be with, and not only just be with, but accept more quality love. So that was definitely something I had to work on. Now I wanted to go ahead and speak.
Remember, in life, you set your price. You set your bargain. You're the one that are letting people know how valuable you are by the things you accept or don't accept. Zero tolerance, huh?
On the topic of dating intentionally. So that is something that is very important to me. When I met my now fiance, I was in a headspace where it was like I had given up on love, like I really wasn't looking it. But my man really shifted my perspective on that. Before my man even saw me and we had our first phone call, he was like, "Look, I am dating intentionally. I am not out here trying to play games. I'm not out here trying to waste your time or my time for that matter." And so this is, he set the tone for the relationship from the get go, from the first time I ever heard his voice. And so for me as a woman, it would me.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, that's cool and everything. I understand that part. But damn, that's from the get go. That's how you talking? Sheesh. Holy moly.
Into shape because it was like, look, you're not dealing with one of these dudes you've been dealing with before out here. You got to whip yourself into shape, or this man will quickly drop you because he's not here for the games and stuff. And so by the second date, my man and I were exclusive. He was like, look, I don't know what else you got going on, but I want us to be exclusive. And when I
Damn.
tell you, I cut off everybody else, remove them off of social media.
Holy shit. She must have really liked this nigga. Yo, the first, second date? Damn. Yo, they was feeling each other, but that's what's up though. That's beautiful.
Yeah, past exes, little flings here and there, removed, did a whole overall.
To say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
Because I was like, I'm focusing on this and I'm going to intentionally pursue this. Yes, how my proposal happened was a surprise to me, but the fact that we were going to get engaged and he was looking at marriage sooner than later was not a surprise at all. And that's the thing about being with an intentional, serious minded, quality man is that they're not out here trying to waste their time or yours. They're going to tell you what it is up front. And the thing is, my man knew what.
Oh man. He's probably black too. Yo, the divestment women are gonna hate this lady right here. Cause she got it. Yo, I bet you he probably black too. I think he's black too, because I saw another picture after we done with this video. Oh, I think she married a black guy. I like this girl.
Born a woman too. So So he's not here trying to play the field and trying to figure it out. My man told me that when he was out here really dating, first date he knew if it was gonna work or not. You know, maybe second date he was kind of unsure, but it didn't take years to know if he wanted to put a ring on a woman's finger. Like a matter of months. And I won't say how long it took for me to get engaged from the time that I met my man, but I will definitely say Kevin Samuels talks about how under 6 months, if that man knows he wants to marry you, he will. And he's not going to sit here wasting your time. And I will say that was true in my case. And so,
In her case, man, that's. I mean, I gotta know somebody for a little while. Like marriage, like this is a permanent thing, guys. You know what I'm saying, I don't know. To me, that's kind of soon. Like 4 or 5. I don't care how good it's going. You know what I'm saying? First, I gotta see what you're about. First, I gotta live with you to see how that's gonna be. So not no year. It's gonna take longer. Not no 6 months, 4 months. It's gonna take probably a year, 2 years. For me, well, I'm just different. I don't trust people with my life that quickly.
don't be out here wasting your time with these men. The truth of the matter is that we as women, unfortunately, and just with how nature is, we're under the constraints of biology. And that's just the truth. Whereas with men, men can be 40 years old attracting women in their 20s. You know, like
For that,
they aren't on the same constraints that we're on. What
for that,
matters for them is, are you able to provide financially? How's that money looking like?
things of that
So
nature.
it's different for women. Our biggest asset at this time is our youth. Our youth, our beauty. And so to sit here and allow these men to waste your time, not knowing what they want to do with you, not knowing where y'all stand and stuff, let that go. Let them situations die by fire. Because honestly and truly, nobody's deserving of that kind of time and effort from you, especially at the point where your time and your youth matter most. Now, I did want to go back to the idea of dating and like career and stuff. So, I have my bachelor's degree. I also wanted to talk about just me, myself, and I. I'm 23. I have my bachelor's. I'm on my way to law school. Actually, recently just got accepted into my first law school, which is a top 20 law school. And so I just say all these things to say that I know for myself, regardless of whatever I achieve career wise and professionally, I know for a fact that I wouldn't feel like a whole woman if motherhood and being a wife wasn't part of the picture for me. And that's just me being honest to myself. I'm not one of these girls out here who claims to be an independent woman who don't need no man. Because let me tell you this, I used to have that mindset.
Oh, divestment women.
And I used to look at men as if they're the enemy and I don't need them. They all suck and they're
Oh, I don't need yuck. They got the cooties, y'all. They act like they hate men so much, but they be getting pounded out. They be getting pounded out.
all trash. But once I work on my inner healing
Zeke.
and got myself mentally and psychologically to the place that I needed to be, I understood and I realized the importance of interdependence. Being that independent woman is hard work. I'm sorry, but it's just way more than I would ever ask for. I don't need all of that. But understanding the value of a man and what partnership and what companionship looks like and the importance of it and how much it can really amplify your life, I think it's just so important to just be real with yourself. If that's something you know you truly want, accept it. Why are we fighting our nature? Why are we fighting our desire for love, for companionship, for marriage, and things of that nature? I think it's just so important to really start with just being real with yourself and really looking at your heart and putting pride aside, getting work done through therapy to work.
You know what I like about this lady too? Also, she's more focused on blaming herself than blaming others. I like that. I like him. I like her mindset. No wonder. No wonder this girl got chosen quick. No wonder. Somebody saw her. Was like, look, this is a smart lady, a smart woman. She know what she want, and she know she gotta maintain a certain behavior. You know the way she comports herself. She looks classy, like a nice girl. Um, you know, look at the way she's dressed. Very cute, got herself. She looks like she takes care of herself. That's important.
work on any hurt and trauma you might have so that you can really put yourself in a position to really be ready for
Kala
love and
Kentucky,
receive it when it
TMI.
comes. Because quite truly, with getting engaged at this
Hell
point in
no.
my
I've been
life, I
saying
could
that,
say,
Moise.
no, 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 no. I'm going to law school. I'm about to start my career. No, no, no. I want to grind.
Hell no. I've been saying things of that nature for years. Like years. I could show you proof on my Facebook. I've been saying that.
Out, get my education done. And look, I'm a child of immigrants. My parents are immigrants. I'm a first generation American. And so coming here from birth, education was hounded into me. Like my parents were like, get your education, no boys, just face your books. And that was just something that I heard all my life, right? But the thing is that I think it's also important as a woman, like
Wait, what?
Kenneth Samuels talks about it.
What you,
Here, no, 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 I want to grind it out, get my why are we fighting our desire for love, for companionship, for
mm-hmm.
marriage, and things of
Right.
that nature? I think it's just
Fuck love, right? Fuck love, right?
so important to really start with just being real with yourself and really looking at your heart and putting pride aside, getting work done through therapy to work on
Mm-hmm.
any hurts and
Right.
trauma you might have so
Fit
that you
that.
can really put yourself in a position to really be ready for love and receive it when it comes. Because quite truly, with getting engaged at this point in my life, I could say, no, 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 no. I'm going to law school. I'm about to start my career. No, no, no. I want to grind it out, get my education done. And look, I'm a child of immigrants. My parents are immigrants. I'm a first generation American. And so coming here
Caribbean
from
gal.
birth, education was hounded into me. Like my parents were like, get your education, no boys, just face your books. And that was
Books. Oh,
just
was she
something that I
Haitian?
heard all
Oh,
my
she
life,
Haitian.
right? But the thing is that I think it's
She not
also
Haitian?
important as a woman. Like Kenneth Samuels talks about it. A lot of women sometimes are out here, they pursue their education, they pursue their career, and they get to a certain age and it's like light bulb goes off and it's like, oh snap, I want marriage, I want children. And it's like, the way life works, sometimes when you put things off to the back burner, and just because you're in a place where it's like, all right, husband up here. I mean, this not some magical circus or land or something. Like you ain't got no genie to rub no, what's it called? Whatever, to get you a wish or whatever. Like if it's something you want, you put in that same kind of effort towards it. And so that's why I knew that it was important for me to date.
Not
It was
true.
important for me to
The
have
wordsmith, you're not
relationship
listening.
skills and know how to be with a man and know.
See, the wordsmith, you don't listen. The wordsmith, that the wordsmith is a woman supposedly. You don't listen. She literally said her parents wanted her to not focus not on boys, but she always wanted that. Her parents didn't want that for her. They wanted her to focus on her education or get her a career, right, her future, right, her independence. But she didn't want that. Her parents were actually pushing for her to get her, being that independent, strong woman.
Know how to relate to a man and know what men are looking for and know how to package myself and be the kind of woman that would be able to
She's
be a
Haitian. She's
companion
Haitian.
and a partner to the kind of man that I wanted. I had to be real with myself and get myself in check. And that's what I did. Now, I did want to talk about something else that Mr. Samuels discusses, and that's on the idea of age differences. I will go ahead and say that I am unashamed to say that I truly prefer dating older men. As a 23-year-old, even when I was 22,
Oh, she's
my dating
23.
standard was if he's not at least 30, I don't want nothing to do with him. And that's just what it was. And that's just me being honest. I knew for a fact, and here's why I wanted the age gap. Because I knew that I wanted to be married and settled sooner than later, I knew I needed to be partnered with a man that was capable of providing that. Okay, so to have the expectation of a 23-year-old just like me to have his ducks in order to a point where he's able to provide financially, where he's able to even afford, my ring and things of that nature. It's like, wishing for what? Wishing for magic. So I knew that a age difference was important for me because for me also, I like the ability to know that that man is at a place in his life where he's a lot more stable
Mm-hmm.
and I'm able to defer defer to his leadership on so many things because he's already experienced that. And I think it's just so important for me too. And just as women, I think we also develop and mature a lot quicker than men. And so it would be very difficult for me to date people or men my age because I just feel like mentally we might not be necessarily at the same place. And also, a lot of these men, when you start dating them now, like you have to wait, a couple of years to get to a point where they feel ready, like, okay, I'm ready to, settle down and really, put a ring on it and stuff like that. And I knew I didn't want to date. So it comes to preference at the end.
Right. Like that's true, man. Like a lot of women, shit. I don't blame women when they date way older. Well, not way older. Like I'm saying, like a lady that's like 26, 25, and then they go date somebody who's like 32. I don't see the problem with that because they probably at a stage where they just that's what they want. I'm saying seriousness. And at that age, a man once he start getting to his 30s, he's like, maybe I want to settle down. So I don't blame a woman for doing that. I'm saying it works perfect for both parties. To be honest, because that at that age when a man has a little gap like that, like 5 6 year gap, he can lead her properly, and and he might be doing better, way better in life, where a place where she would want her man to be at financially and mentally, and when it comes to emotional intelligence and all that, right? Oh yeah, because women shouldn't have emotional intelligence, right?
Of the day. If you don't mind doing that waiting game for a bit, good. I mean, that's something that you can do. But I knew for a fact that I wanted marriage and I know I wanted children. I know I wanted to settle down sooner than later. So I always dated at least 30 for the most part. Now, lastly, before I close this video out, in regards to Mr. Samuel's infamous average at best statement, I will say that in terms of beauty standards and stuff, I think it's also important for us as humans to just accept the fact that men are visual creatures. Men are visual.
Oh damn. Yo, she funny. I like her.
And there's nothing wrong with it. I know I, as a woman, I'm not afraid to say what my standard was.
Mm. Preach, sister. Hallelujah.
My standard was that man had to be 6 feet, fine, bearded, and at a certain financial standard.
Booyah. Look, and she got it.
And I don't care. That's just my standard, and that's just what I wanted. But it's also important for me as a woman to be like, all right, well, if this is my standard and this is what I want, what qualities do I have that even put me in the running for a man of that caliber?
Wow. Wow. They're going to hate her. They're going to hate her.
And so I felt like I had to be real with myself and, accurately assess myself and figure out, am I even a woman that a man of that caliber would want?
Zeke.
And so that's really all I'm going to say on that front. But, I do believe that we as women should always, 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 always have pride in ourselves, have pride in our looks, have a high sense of self confidence. But at the same time, it's not mutually exclusive to have a high sense of self and still want to work on yourself and become the best you. There's no problem with that. So on that front, I definitely do agree with Mr. Samuels. But yes, I just wanted to come along and tell you guys some of the lessons and messages that Mr. Samuels teaches and how I've applied them to my life and how they've worked for me. I do attribute a lot of my dating successes to him because of the messages that he teaches and how they've helped me. Actually, in the pictures that he posted about my engagement, I know he
Look at that. A black man. A black man. Look at her. Look, she got her natural hair. That's her hair. Natural hair. Look at her. Pretty girl. Um, well mannered. Seems very. She's young and seems very intelligent. And she's so young. But look, on his knees, man. cause she was worth that. Then there's all these women that are complaining, but look, she got her a black man too.
out my face and stuff because I wasn't comfortable with just being out there at that point. But in the post that I put in his Facebook group, The Mix, I told him I actually called into a show previously that he had for younger women and told him about my plans to go to Spain to teach English for a year before I start law school. And he sat me down and told me the real. He said, "Look, doing that, you're about to burn a year, and then after you do that, you're coming back here, you're going to law school, you're going to be busy, and then you start working. You're just making it difficult for yourself to really settle down and find a husband." And me being me, if I have the heart to do something, I'm gonna do it. So I still went. But he still laid that seed. He put that seed in me to prioritize relationships and to really put an effort towards it. And so I met my man before I even left, and I still went. But throughout the time that we were apart and long distance and stuff, the conversations were still very intentional. And I actually made the decision, in part because of him, to move back to the US and really pursue and give our relationship the time and the effort that it needs. And I'm so glad I did that because I don't think I would have been here had I not prioritized my relationship and gave it the effort and the time that it deserves. So I do thank Mr. Samuels because he really does teach the importance of prioritizing companionship, prioritizing relationships. It's amazing and it's great to be the type of woman that is a go-getter, is high achieving and things of that nature, because I believe I am. But as a woman, I know that what comes first to me and what's most important to me is my relationship and my future children and my family. And I have to move understanding that's my priority. Otherwise, I'll find myself in a position where I'm just unhappy. And at the end of the day, what we want in this life is to be happy. So in order to achieve that, figure out what is it that's going to get you to that avenue and pursue it.
Damn, she got the candle over there looking all seductive and sexy. Yo, I gotta get a candle. I'm gonna get some candles, man. I love candles, man. Yo, what's your favorite candles? What, lavender, passion fruit, mango. I like them, like, I like the tropical smelling type. You know.
feel like that's all Mr. Samuels is really out here saying. So with all of that said, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I really did want to give all of this information out. Please go ahead and give this a like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, we got this.
Fighter. Yeah, I'm gonna get a candle, son. I'm gonna definitely get a candle. Um, yeah, Shorty thorough, man. I like Shorty. Let me see her page. Let me see her page. Look, a black guy. A black guy. Look at that. Look, she got her man. She got her black, tall, successful man. Look at that. With a black man. Oh, they gonna hate this. They gonna hate this. Sheesh. Look, yeah, beautiful couple. Nice looking couple. You're allowed to think that, bro. I don't think Danielle Lee has a Danielle Lee, whatever, right? I don't think she has a flat, like a cereal box body, like no booty or nothing. I think she got I gotta really look at her body. But I don't think she got that type of body style. Box body. Look, she happy as fuck. Look. Oh my god. Yo, she's looking at that shit like, was that nigga name from Lord of the Rings? was that what's the nigga's name from Lord of the Rings? Yo, what's the nigga from the little precious Gotham? She looking at that ring. Like I've been waiting for this all my life. Oh, Smeagol, right? Smeagol. She looking at that ring like, yes, I finally have it. I've been planning on this my whole life. Yo. Precious. Precious. Yo. Yo. Oh. Yo, hold on. I gotta be dramatic. You heard? This how motherfuckers be on the other pages when it be like a white man and a black girl, right? This is how they be. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, look, ladies. Oh, look at Shorty, happy as hell, man. With a black man. Oh man, divestment group is gonna hate this one. Oh, my precious, my precious ring. Yo, even the photographer's happy. Come on, y'all. Somebody join in before I hop off, man. Just because I'm ready to hop off. So if anybody want to join in now. And I'll stay an extra, 15, 20 minutes. Oh, that's so cute. The beginning of forever. Oh, that's so cute. Oh man. Wow. Look at that, ladies. And they say there's no good black men out there. Better have shots. Yo, that's my new thing. That's my new thing. Yeah, it sounds deep. Oh, precious. Yeah, Lord. Yo, Lord, hop in real quick, bro. Macho, hop in real quick, bro. Just hop in 10, 15 minutes, bro. The wordsmith, do you plan on getting married soon? No. Of course not. What is wrong with you? Yo, come on, guys. Hop in, man. I'm going to stay live for another 15, 20 minutes. Moisey, man, don't ask me that type of question, man. Come on, guys. Let's stay extra 15, 20 minutes. Because if not, I'm about to just dead this shit right now. I just felt like this was a good video right here. So if anybody want to join the panel, come through. If not, I'm going to just log off. Damn, man. Yo, Wordsmith, you got a lot of questions, lady. Yo, I'll answer some more of your questions when you come up. Come up, join the panel. You know what, Moise, man? You annoying me. All right, fine. All right, no doubt, man. Yeah, I'm about to logo soon because I don't want to go too sleep too late. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Yeah, I don't want to go to sleep too late. Yo, oh my god, man. Yo, I love women, yo. I love the world. I love women. What's good, hero? Yo, it's just yo. You know what's crazy about like when you're dating? You know what's so beautiful about that is that you get to see how different women are treating you or how they carry themselves. So it's like when you are dating people simultaneously, you can see like, you know, you know how to move, you know how to maneuver. What's good, Richard? Good topic, bro. I'm gonna make a video about that. It's a good topic. That's a good topic. That's a great topic. Great topic. It's good, Richard. But yo, you know what the good thing about dating, yo, is like you get to really see like women and how they behave and yeah, right. And like God has said, like you see the differences. Yo, it's beautiful. Like damn, and it makes you very wise. Makes you very wise. Macho, yeah, I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make that live this week. This week. That's a good topic. That woman, Michelle Amore. Just go on Kevin Samuel's page, or man, I don't know. Just go back, rewind this video, and yeah, everybody hit that like button. Mr. Ray just says, God, till I've seen that video of you with those comments. Yeah, me too. Fake ass Dominican accent. But yo, man, I'm gonna drop the link one more time. If not, I'm gonna just log off. I don't want to go to sleep too late. Nigga, Joe Biden, you about to die anyway, bro. You old as hell, bro. You like Kevin Shaw? I mean, I don't listen to him. I mean, he's not really my style. His whole shit is about marriage. I could care less about marriage right now. That's not the type of time I'm on. This nigga. But everybody, man, like this video, man. Stop playing. It's free. You just hit that like button. Show support. You on here getting some funny content, whatever, right? Make sure y'all support just by liking the fucking video. You know what I mean? Look, Harold, how old are you? Harold, you wanna yo, I'm not answering questions unless somebody jump on the panel, man. I'm gonna say it in Spanish because it seems like niggas don't understand. No te voy a responder tu pregunta de imbécil si no te ajuntas al panel de YouTube. YouTube. Valentine Day is commercialized, of course, bro. Like almost every holiday. When you really think about it, this is to make money, of course, of course, claro. Yeah, I'm gonna wait 5 more minutes. If not, I'm out of here. Somebody join in. If not, talk to y'all niggas tomorrow, or the day after, or the day after, or the day after. Yeah, man. Oh my God, it's damn. Yeah, I've been there before. I'm gonna get on there. Jake, you she on right now? Jasmine Moore. I mean, listen, yeah. I mean, I'm about to go off like in 3-4 minutes. I'm gonna just end this shit if nobody join in. I just end this shit soon. I mean, I don't even like the weekend like that. I don't listen to him. Like to me, damn near all of them shits be just whack and corny. Like I like as a kid, I used to hate the halftime show. I used to hate that shit. Like fuck this fucking halftime show. Like you know what I'm saying? I just want to see like the end of the game. Like especially if it's like a tight game, yo, that should be stressing you out. If it's a tight game going to the halftime, sheesh, that's the worst. That's the worst. But then basketball, yo, like basketball would be mad stressful because you be waiting. Okay, Jasmine want to join. What's good, Jasmine?
Hi. Hold on,
Um.
let me see if I can.
Oh yeah, I want to show. Yeah, I want to see who this is. Show your face, shorty.
I'm in the car. I'm
Oh,
driving.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
we got
hi.
somebody new in here. So, um, okay. So, where you from, Jasmine? Well, you don't have to give your exact location and all that.
I live in Vegas.
You in Vegas? Oh, okay,
Mhm.
okay, okay. Yeah, I've been to Vegas, man. Vegas is different.
Yeah, it's weird.
Vegas is weird, yo. It's the strip is wow. I'm like, yo, this is not cool. Like, the only
Mhm.
time I will go back out there is like when there's a big event, like a
Mhm.
huge event, like a boxing fight. That's what you know. That's when you know
I've been here for like 3.5 years, so I'm from Alabama. I've talked to all you guys before.
you from Alabama. Okay, okay,
Originally.
okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a big difference, huh?
Oh yeah. I don't know if you've been to the South, but that's really weird too, in comparison to other areas of the United
Mm,
States.
okay, 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 okay. So, I mean, were you listening in to the topic?
I just got off work, so I just saw that, and then I was like, all right, you said you were gonna leave, and so I was like, all right, let's see. I saw the title, So I don't know what
Mm.
you guys have been discussing.
Oh, yo, more often, yo, you gotta come in on more often.
Yeah, I do. I work a lot, so
Oh
like
yeah, yeah, okay, you're
traveling.
busy. You're
Yeah,
busy. Yeah, I understand. You got to pay bills and take
two
care of things.
jobs. You know how it goes.
Ooh, okay, hustler.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, yo, I feel like everywhere in Vegas, they hustling. They stay hustling.
A lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people.
Um, Now what I was gonna say was the topic of the video was about Kevin Samuels, and then it was about this black lady, right? This black young lady who got married to a black man, and she said because a lot of times she was following advice of Kevin Samuels, like thanks to him,
Hmm.
and it's because she was basically saying how being feminine and actually working on yourself and improving yourself is everything. Like you can't demand things in your life or want, oh, I want this, I want that. Just saying it out loud is not enough. That's not manifestation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, mm.
Or speak like manifestation is it's it works in conjunction with thinking about it, saying it, writing it down, and going and putting in the work. And that's what people seem to not remember, right? Because an example, you, Jasmine, can say, oh man, my car, I hate how my car is. I feel like it's old, or I feel like I've had it for too long. I got tired of it. I want me a 2021 Benz, right? And let's say you working for it, you grinding. Yeah, you're gonna write it down, but you're also gonna focus on things like the negative aspects of you. You're gonna say, "Dang, the reason I don't have this car yet was because I was playing around, spending money, taking all these trips. I wasn't sacrificing anything,
Absolutely. I mean, people do
right?"
not want to take personal responsibility. I agree for much of life, and it's pretty crucial. And like you said, at the end of the day, most people aren't really planning anything. A lot of people seem to live in the moment as opposed to for the future, for sure. In regards to the original question though, with the lady, I mean, I was thinking about this a lot lately because I feel like number one, as you get older, especially as women, you tend to have a lot more, I guess, requirements of men. When you're young, you don't really have any requirements, and I'm just noticing that as I'm getting older, thinking back as well as being around young women and just seeing how they remind me of myself when I was their age. But and I'm sure that goes over to men as well. But at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people are unrealistic about a lot of things.
They want that 2021 Benz, but they don't want to put the work for it. They don't want to. They don't want to. They don't want to wonder why things are not going the way they wanted to go because they're not actually putting in the work. And that young lady was expressing that. I'm saying was expressing how dire that is.
Absolutely. And then also on top of that, I feel like it's difficult for because we as women, even though we come up with more requirements of men as we're getting older, a lot of older women who are single tend to become bitter. I feel like because we're so focused on what we're requiring of a man and not necessarily what they're requiring of us. You know what I mean? So like at the end of the day, it's give and take. If you're not a man, you wouldn't know what a man wants per se. So unless you just get to know men in general, but obviously everyone's an individual. But I just think, yeah, like you're saying, people don't put in the work. People have a lot of expectations of themselves and other people without really doing much. So, yeah,
Right. Right.
definitely.
So I mean, how long have you been following me? Not that
Hold
long.
on. Let me get the phone closer. So I started by following Christina, and then I started just like following everybody that was in her group, and
Right.
then
Right.
like watching all of you guys' individual, live streams and whatnot, and just kind of going from there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I think for so to answer that question, like 3 months, 3-4 months, something like that.
Okay. Okay. So you've been around.
Yeah,
You've been
yeah.
around. Okay. 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 Okay.
I think you guys
Yeah.
have a lot of interesting conversations.
Yeah, we do. We speak about damn near everything, you know.
Mm,
We speak about,
definitely.
you,
In
you
which
know.
I'm like, did you have people on earlier or no today?
Nah, you were the first one today. Because I did this like out the blue, you know.
Well, it's Super Bowl Sunday, you know.
So a lot of people are drunk, or a lot of people just got home, or a lot of people, even though it snowed over here,
Mm,
but maybe a lot of people still got to go to work tomorrow. You know,
that too.
it's, even though it snowed bad, but you got work and all that. Yo, I really feel like Super Bowl Sunday should be like a holiday, man. Like, why don't they just do that? Like, it should just become a holiday.
Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl
Yeah,
Sunday.
like the Monday, everybody should have Monday off.
Yeah, they might as well. But I mean, then again, they'll be like, well, what about the NBA Finals and da 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 da
No,
da.
no,
So
because the NBA,
I'm
you know
not a
why?
big sports person.
Because the NBA finals is not that important because they don't play one big game. They play up to 7 games.
True,
You
true,
know what I'm
true.
saying?
Like I said,
So,
I don't know the ins and outs. I'm not a sports
oh yeah,
person.
yeah, no, 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 no. I know, no. You made a great point though. No, you made a great point. Made a great point.
But
Damn.
were there other women besides that woman who was saying that they were getting the counsel that they needed from him and
I
and,
mean,
and, and got the men that they wanted?
that's not the first woman I hear that agrees with him, or that's not like there's other videos. There's other videos, but the reason why I chose this one was because she really broke it down. Like, you know what I'm saying,
Mm,
and
mm.
she dissected everything, and it really, because of, I love her sense of accountability. That's why I was like, wow, took him back a little bit. Like, wow, look at her. Like, she's actually saying, hey, I wanted a certain type of man in my life, and I know that, like, I had to look myself in the mirror and say, would this type of guy want a woman like me? Like,
Exactly. That part right there. What does the man want? Because this, for me personally, I can't even wrap my head around being a woman that has to use a coach to find a man. Now, I can
right.
see saying maybe you're not getting a quality man who maybe you're
Mhm.
getting a bunch of dogs who are using and abusing you. I can see that, but like to really just be like, I can't even get a man. I can't. I don't understand that as a woman, you can't get a man. That's so odd that you need
No,
to
no,
listen to
not a
that.
man. Well, not a man, but the type of man they want.
Okay, like, and that's why I said, now on that note, but even then, I feel like, I don't feel like I'm the most beautiful woman in the world or anything, and I'm 29 years old. I've had my heydays and all that, but here today, let's say if I told myself, oh, let me get a man with 6 figures, like, because I think that original conversation with him and that girl talking about she wanted a man with 6 figures, blah blah blah. Let's just say I said something like that. Like, I know theoretically that because I'm not gonna be like, I'm not an ugly girl, but I'm not gonna be top of the notch line beautiful. Like, if I wanted a man that made that much money, he's gonna have to be a bit older. He's gonna maybe not be as attractive. Like, but I still don't see why you need all this guidance. Like, I don't know. It's
I,
just
I,
odd to me. I've never done anything like that.
yo, you know what it is though? Because you have something that's called sense or experience or good. Like, you pay attention to things. That's what it is. Everyone isn't so introspective. Like, they don't go through a situation and sit back and analyze it. A lot of people, they run into a wall. Boop! Oh, well, look at that, and they run right back into the wall. Boop! Oh, well, look at that. Like, they don't actually think from them
Mm-hmm.
losses. Oh, I went through a loss, so I went through this. Like, you have to actually think about what you just went through,
Right.
analyze it, reanalyze it. That way, the next time a situation like that occurs, you can see the signal 100 miles away, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I ain't fucking with this person." And yo, I had trouble dating. Like, I feel like, I guess women like me, or they find me attractive, but then I just didn't know how to be with them. I was too focused on. I had that innocent mindset.
I
You know what I'm
mean, but if
saying?
they liked you, then that's just a matter of you kind of not returning their affection. But like, there are men who literally have difficulty getting any attention from women. So those are kind of two different conversations. But like from a woman's perspective though, that's where I'm tripping. Like unless she's just obese or something like that, I just don't understand how a woman would need that much guidance. But I mean, again, I don't know. Like you
Uh,
said, I guess it's depending on who
they
you're looking
they
for.
have women have expectations.
But then sometimes you also have to tell yourself, like at the end of the day, like I just said, I know my value, so to speak, physically speaking. Like I know where I stand. You know what I mean? So like I know what I can achieve in terms of what I can like. Usually, the amount of attention I can gather just from my looks. Let me just say that. Now, as
Mhm.
far as your intellect and all the rest of the stuff is concerned, that's a different conversation. But the first thing that draws you to someone is the way you look, right? So I just feel like people should know where their weight is. Like, you know, if you're not looking up to par, well, how much are you expecting? I don't know.
Yeah.
And in today's society, I feel like everybody's trying to hand out, you know, oh, we're all beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. Everybody's not beautiful. Some people are ugly.
You can't say that.
I mean, but that is what it is. Everybody's not meant. If everyone was beautiful, then beautiful wouldn't be a thing. That means everyone was ugly and beautiful. Some people are
Right.
good. I
Woo.
mean, and in between, it is
I
what
mean,
it is.
I've said that before, but you know, they don't want to hear it's coming from me.
Well, and I mean, I think it's because I watched your live stream where you had a conversation and they were trying to bring it back to like colorism and featureism, which I mean, at the end of the day, do I think that sometimes European features are upheld? Yes, but there are people with European features who are ugly, and society will deem them as ugly, and there are people with African features or Asian features that would be deemed as attractive. So I don't think that's a fair argument. Some people are ugly, and it's just simple, you know.
Right.
And if you're
Right.
ugly, you can't expect to get somebody that's rich or that's extremely attractive. Like, I don't, unless he's also particularly unattractive like yourself. I don't know. All right, I'm
Correct.
home. Yeah,
You home?
yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You about to start snoring? You a snorer?
I don't know. My boyfriend said that I snore here and there, but like it depends on what position I'm laying in.
You said that what?
My boyfriend says it depends on what position I'm laying
Oh,
in.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. But if I'm
Oh,
in a right position, then
you
no.
be like
I don't know because he's a really heavy sleeper. I'm a really light sleeper, so I don't even know how he would hear me snoring. He sleeps through everything.
mm,
Mm. Yep.
man, well, then you ain't even get to see the Super Bowl. You just left work.
I was delivering pizzas, man.
Oh, yo, I respect that though.
Yeah, I work at a casino and then I work at Pizza Hut part time.
Okay.
Yep.
I see you love getting it.
Got to. I'm going to school in August, so I gotta
Okay.
save up some money.
What for? What for?
I'm gonna do nursing.
Okay, okay, get that money.
Yep, that's
Get
the
that money.
plan.
You gonna get it, man. You gonna get it.
Yep.
That's
Don't
what's
you
up.
live on the East Coast, right?
Yeah, I do.
2 hours ahead. Did you
Yeah,
watch
over
the
here.
game? Who won?
Oh, you know Brady swooped them.
Is he in the? He's in the Patriots, right?
Well, he's on the Buccaneers now.
Oh, he's not on the Patriots anymore.
Nah, he
Oh,
because he wanted to prove that he could do it by himself.
I heard that. Carry it, man. Well, good for him. All them rings, like 5 rings now. Jesus,
Yo,
it's cold. Where is it cold? Where are you at?
I, I'm up in the New York metropolitan area. I'm in Connecticut.
Is it cold?
What man? It snow. It snowed. Well, compared to us, it wasn't cold,
Yeah.
but
Is there snow now?
but it snowed like there was a bad snowstorm today.
Well,
It
that's
was a bad
crazy.
yeah,
There is
and
no snow in Vegas, of course, but
of
like
course not.
I'm cold as shit.
And supposedly Tuesday is gonna snow again. But I gotta
And
go to
this
New
is
York
all the way in
tomorrow.
February. You
Yeah,
gotta do what?
I gotta go to New York tomorrow, so I might have to leave.
So
like
what y'all let
tomorrow.
you stay at home when it's really bad snow or what?
Yeah, and I mean, it's everything is pretty much gets closed, and it's just dangerous driving. It's just
Mm,
really dangerous.
I got you. Okay. Well, I don't mean to be all like because I know you're having like subjects on your screen, but yeah, I'm
No,
home.
no, 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 no.
I
It's
just
all
wanted to
good.
kind of tune in real
Listen.
quick.
No, because of you. No, listen, because of you. Like this lasted like an extra 15, 20 minutes, just
Good.
because of
I'm
you.
glad I can
Yeah,
contribute.
yeah. But I will like. I'm glad you came on, and I want to thank you. And Jasmine, I want you to come on more often. I
Definitely,
know you. I know you.
definitely.
Whenever you have the free time, because I know you're very busy.
Yeah, I
So,
just like you do notifications for your lives, right?
would you, yeah, I have
Or I
that. Wait,
guess
wait.
would it be a note? Do you do your own notification or does it just automatically notifies? Because
Yeah,
for
you
some
have to. Oh,
lives,
you have to hit the notification button on my page.
oh let me. I don't even know if I have. I'll make sure I do it. When are you doing
Yeah.
another one?
Maybe I don't know. Like sometimes I do spontaneous. Last minute, but definitely this week. Definitely.
Okay,
Definitely this
okay.
week.
I will
Definitely.
definitely try to come into another one because I know that you guys do them for a few hours at a time, so I should be able
Right.
to join in.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. But I've been trying to discipline myself and doing like shorter. 'Cause sometimes I do hours, but now
I've
it's like
seen I've seen you do like a 10, 12 hour stream. I'm like, damn,
10,
that's
12, 6, 8,
nuts.
like nothing, 4, 5, like nothing.
I
But
can't I
yeah,
can't sit there.
right,
No
right,
way.
right.
But
But
y'all
yeah,
inspire me. So maybe one day I'll have my own page too and we can all like
no,
collab.
you
But yeah,
should. You should.
I
You
don't know what to
should.
talk about. I don't know why I can't focus myself. There we go. I don't even know what to talk about. So, but we'll see. But anyway, like I said though, I'll turn on the notifications and then I'll try to make it to the next one. Thank you for
Okay.
having me.
No, thank you, thank you, thank
No
you.
problem.
And yeah, well, good night to you, Jasmine. And yeah, she has a man, you weirdo. Good night to Jasmine. Good night to everybody. Xtina, Macho.
Hi,
Good
Christina.
night, everyone. And I'll be back soon this week, maybe tomorrow. Who knows, man? I'm spontaneous like that. Bye. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye.
Be safe and stay dangerous, y'all. Peace. Everyone, please like this video and share. Good night, goddess. Good night, crazy boy. Macho. Everybody. Peace.